Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Chen. Hopefully everyone is staying dry and staying safe. I want to go over the questions on your Think Up Math book, page 11 and page 12 with you. You should have turned it into me already, but I noticed that some of you have trouble working on some of the problems, so I want to explain each question to you. So here we go. Number 1. It said how many baseball cards are in Ben's collection. Now, before you look at the answer choices, I would prefer you to try to figure out what number this is first, even without looking at the answer choices. So here, we have 3 1,000 blocks. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. There are 3,000 here. And here, you have 100. So 400. And here, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You have 60 here. And 4 ones. So if you add them up, remember I told you guys about the pizza? You can use it as pizza too. Your answer should be C, 3,464. Some common mistakes is people pick A. They mistaken these as 10,000 blocks, but they're actually 1,000. They're actually 1,000, not 10,000. And I have a few friends that didn't count carefully. They picked B and make it 50 instead of 60. Now, number 2. Mario used baseband blocks to model a number. Each small cube represents 1. What is the number written in expanded notation? So you're finding expanded notation. Like I said earlier, I would like you to try to find your own number first, your own answer first, before even looking at the answer choices. That will prevent you from getting wrong. So you have 3 blocks that are 1,000. So you have 3 groups of 1,000. Most people got this part correct. The part that most people got it wrong, if you choose the wrong answer, is this. This is one group, but this is 100. I have quite a few friends that pick G because they pick 1 groups of 10. I'm not sure why. And another common mistakes people make is the ones place. Because I have 6 ones, that should be 6 groups of 1 instead of 6 groups of 10s. So the correct answer should be 3 groups of 1,000, 1 groups of 100, and 6 groups of 1. J is your correct answer. Number 3. Which number matches the description? The sum of 8 10,000s, 700s, 5 10s, and 3 ones. I really hope that you guys would use your HTO charts because they are your friends. So remember I taught you guys, you first make your HTO charts like what you used to do in 2nd grade. Then you can make a second house. It is still HTO, but because they have the same name, we need to give these kids their last name, 1,000. And don't forget to put a comma right here. Don't let the dog out. So if you do that and then fill out the numbers, that will help you find the answer easier. It said the sum of 8 10,000. So I'm going to put an 8 in the 10,000s place. 700s. Put a 7 in the hundreds place. I have quite a few friends put a 7 in the 1,000s place instead. 5 10s and 3 ones. Now, because there's nothing in the 1,000s place, we can't leave it blank. So we're going to put a 0 right here. And therefore, your answer should be 80,753. B is your answer. Number 4. Lucy needs to buy a new car. The car she wants cost $21,040. Which of these has the same value? Most people who got it wrong pick G because they see 10, 20, 10,000. But if you just say it to yourself, this number is 21,000. So you should have 10,000, 1,000, and 4 10s. Some people pick H or J because they didn't look at the last digit. The 4 should be a 10s. Again, using your place value charts really helps you. You can try to fit it in your place value charts. and it doesn't take too much time to draw it. 21,040, so you have a 2, a 1, a 0, a 4, and a 0. So when you fill that out and look at the answer choices, now you can see, oh, you have 2 10,000 instead of 20 10,000 like G. That would be wrong. Okay, so correct answer should be F. 2 10,000, 1,000, and 4 tens. No hundreds and no ones. F is your answer. Number 5. Oh, sorry about that. Number 5. Which of the following does not represent 7,642? Not. Remember, I taught you guys this strategy. Put an F next to it for anything that's a not, because you're looking for the false statement. Then you need to be patient. I know sometimes it's overwhelming. You have all these numbers, but be patient. Look at each choice to see if it makes sense. A said 7,000 plus 400 plus 200 plus 40 plus 2. I know if I group my hundreds together, 400 plus 200 is 600. So I have 7,642. That would make the same number. That's a true statement, and that is not what we are looking for. Exit out. B, 7 1,000, 6 100, 4 10, 2 ones. That is representing 7,642. That's a true statement, not what we want. C, 7,000 plus 600. Together, this is 40. 2, just like A. So that's a true statement, not what we want. The last one, together this is 600. But these two together becomes 80. We don't have 80 there. We have, so this number would be 7,682, which is not the same as the number we want. That's a false statement. And look, that's what we want. So D is your correct answer. So boys and girls, be patient. Look at every single answer choice. Don't guess. You guys know these things. Don't be lazy. Just work on every single one of them. Now let's look at the next page, page 12. All right, this one, I know these symbol can be a little confusing, but just like how you make your HTO chart, I don't like how they put it, but that's just how the question is written, so sorry about that. But you should be able to understand this is 100,000, 10,000, and 1,000. So if you count very carefully, once again, I would not suggest you to look at the answer choices yet. I would suggest you to look at the picture and make your own answer first. So if I do, I'm not looking at the answer choices yet right now. I'm just making my own answer. I have 3 groups in the 10,000s place. 3 groups of 10,000 plus I have 2 groups in the 1,000s place. 2 groups of 1,000 plus I have 10s. There are 5 of them. 5 groups of 10s and 1 groups of 1. 1 here. And if I do that and compare my answer to the answer choices, now I see that it's not A because this part is wrong. B seems like my answer. Maybe. That's why I put a question mark. C, this part is wrong. And D, this part is wrong. So B is your correct answer. You just need to count very carefully. Don't guess. They look similar, yes. But again, be patient. That is one thing that I want to advise you. Be patient with every single choice. Don't guess. Take your time to work out your problem. Number 2. Missouri has a land area of 69,715 square miles, which has the same value as 69,715. What do you think you should be doing? You should be making your own answer choices first. Write your own answer first. If you pick F, that tells me you don't understand how to make expanded notation yet, because we don't write these. This is a common mistake people make. We use the units, the actual place. So if I make my own answer first, it will look like this. 6 groups of 10,000 plus 9 groups of 1,000 plus 7 groups of 100. I'm not looking at my answer choices. I'm just working out my numbers right here. 7, I'm sorry, I already did 7. 1 groups of 10 and 5 groups of 1. So after I write it, then I compare my answer to the answer choices. First one, of course, is wrong because we don't write our numbers like this. Second one, 6 groups of 10,000, yes. 9 groups of 1,000, no. This part is wrong. A lot of people pick G as your answer. H is correct, maybe. So put a question mark, and I still need to check J. Again, be patient. This part is wrong. This part is wrong. And so H is your answer. You guys know how to do your expanded notation. So don't depend on the answer choices. Depend on your own self. Make your own number first. Okay, number 3. Now, as I mentioned before, this kind of question, use your place value chart. HTO chart. Now you're 3rd grade, you're bigger, you're older, you're wiser, smarter, so you can make a big HTO chart with 2 houses. Second house has the last name 1,000. Okay, 7, 10,000. So put a 7 in a 10,000's place. 600, 8 tens, 9 ones. Nothing in the 1,000's place, so we put a 0 as a placeholder. Therefore, your answer should be 70,689. A is your correct answer. And number 4, Reggie read that the distance from Houston, Texas to Honolulu, Hawaii is 3,898 miles. Which of these is not a way to represent 3,898? Not. So again, we're looking for the false statement. F, 3,809 times 8 ones, that's a true statement. That's not what we want. Exit out. 3, 10,000. I know the 3 does not represent 10,000. The 3 represents 3 1,000s. So I know that part is wrong. I know that's a false statement. Maybe that's what we need. I'm going to put a question mark. H said 3,000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 8. That's the expanded form. Expanded form. And that is a true statement, so no, that's not what we want. A lot of people somehow pick J. But if you look at this, 500 plus 300, that's 800. So it is still the same as H. 3,000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 8. So that's a true statement. Not your answer. G is the correct answer. You guys know this. You just need to look very carefully. Don't rush. Last question. The expanded form of a number is shown here. Okay, this is wrong. That should be expanded notation. But anyways, what is this number in standard form? Again, guys, use your place value chart. That is your best friend when you do any place value question. 100, 100,000, 10,000, 1,000. And then HTO, comma here. 2 groups of 10,000, so put a 2 here. 5 groups of 100, put a 5 here. 6 groups of 10, put a 6 here. And any places that has nothing, you're going to put a 0. Not the 100,000, you don't need that. So your answer is 20,560. A is your correct answer. Okay? Hopefully, this video help you understand this paper, these 2 pages. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know you don't have the paper yet, but check your Skyward. I already entered all the grades.